We are live. Hello world. Hopefully. Can people give me a thumbs up, thumbs down on the audio and video? Is my audio and video correct? And is it in sync? Is it in sync? Hello, Prolux Electronics. Switzerland's here. And Cliff. Oh, hang on. No, show. Hi. Whoop. Hello, people. Hello, world. There are 34 people watching. Hopefully, more people will join. Actually, what I'll do... Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. What I'll do is I will put this onto my... What I'll do... Yeah, thumbs up. Better shut myself up. I will put this onto my main channel.
Hi, I'm Dave Jones from the EAB.
Should have had this prep before, of course. I suck at this. Professional YouTuber. Boom. Post. I'm posting it on my community tab on my channel so that hopefully people will see that. 48 people watching according to the YouTubes. 59, so there must be more somewhere else. The Facebooks. Hello Circuit Blog, hello Dexter. Hi Nick, one man show. I'm here to audit the drawing. No funny business. All right. One man shows on the, he's Johnny on the spot to make sure it's all above board. This is actually working. Yes, it is, Barry. I've been told that you can hear and see me. Are my lips in sync with my voice? Are my lips in sync with my voice? They should be. Sorry for the horrible close-up there. And there's Daniel above. Oh, far better looking guy than I am. In love with his scope there. Yes, we are drawing. Oh, where is it? Somewhere. Anyway, we're drawing a Keysight scope. I've lost it, so I'll have to find it before somebody gets it. Drawing 5 scopes. 5 Keysight scopes to give away. Thank you very much, Keysight. Thank you very much to the dumpster. And as I mentioned in the previous video, no, for those who are watching now, no, you can't enter now. You had to enter like many weeks ago when I did a video on the main channel announcing the contest. And it has all to do with the Keysight live thing. And they're still going, by the way. So I'll link this in down below. Well, there it is there. Keysight from the lab. So I can post the link so that you can actually check it out. And yeah, they've still got upcoming events. So they've got one on May 23 and then September. And of course, you can watch Daniel do his thing down here.
The pros like to call it insertion loss.
So
the closer
like,
to 0 dB, the farther.
Whoop. So he's
Look
like
at this
doing
board
a
I built.
strip line
I drew some pretty lines
like
on
that.
it with cuts.
That's really quite cool. So that looks good.
So insertion loss should be
cheap
better.
DC to DC converter. I haven't watched that
We're
one.
going to test. The line
Will the magic smoke escape?
converter can no longer
They've
regulate
put
the
an
output
electronic
voltage and
load
it
on
starts
there.
to drop.
Yeah.
This was officially rated for a 12-volt minimum input, but it looks like they might have exaggerated the ratings a little bit.
No.
Line regulation is an easy but important test.
Can you hear the
absolutely want to
audio
know
on that,
how
by
your
the way?
device holds up under a load
you
and
hear
with
the
varied
audio?
inputs. Our next test is load regulation. Load regulation measures the
audio.
change in output voltage as the output current increases. This
So you should
converter
be
should
able to
provide
hear
a
it.
constant
In fact, just as
voltage
loud as
while
me
this
or more
electronic
loud.
load toggles to a higher current.
Louder.
A built-in oscilloscope with markers can measure the change in the output voltage. There are two common measurements you'll want to make on your converter. The first is load regulation, which
Your
is the
volume
difference
is
in
less than
voltage under
YouTube,
various
yeah.
loads.
Yeah,
The
that's
second
what it
is recovery time, which
Yes, it
measures
will
how
be.
long it takes the output to get
Alright,
to its
I'll
recovery
take the-
voltage. For this converter, we can see that the
Take
load
the YouTube
regulation is
volume down
about
a bit.
97 millivolts
check.
and the recovery time is
I
around
should be the
900
same or
microseconds.
less.
Using this information,
check.
you can determine if
Check.
the converter
Depends
you
whether or
are
not I'm
using will
talking into
hold
the
up to your
silly mic
device's
or not.
requirements and function
Anyway,
properly, or
cool bananas. You can hear it. So anyway, thank you very much, Keysight. And check out their stuff down below. Say hi to Daniel for me. And let's get into the draw, shall we? We have... oh, God, I've got so many. 20 million tabs open here. And somebody asked how you can enter. You can't. You had to have entered weeks ago when I did my main channel video. If you missed my main channel video, then you don't deserve to enter. Honestly. So yes, giving away 5 scopes. 1 will be a almost anyone can enter. You had to be a regular on the EEV blog forum. That's how we've done these giveaways for years. You had to be, at least have a few posts on the EEV blog forum. We'll show you that in a minute. So that was entered basically everyone, anywhere in the world. Then we had an Australia-only one. So, you'll have to give me a delivery address in Australia to enter that. So that's also done on the forum. So that's 2. A third one is for my patrons. Thank you very much for my patrons and also the forum supporters. So I've got a spreadsheet where I combined both the Patreon entries and the forum supporters entries. And if you're not a paying patron supporter or you're not a forum, phone call. It's got to be Mrs. EEV blog. Sorry, I will. Unmute. Sorry. That was Mrs. EEV blog. I've been ordered home very shortly. So yeah, I can spend a little time on this, but not too much. So I'm just going to have to do the draw and that's it. So yes, patron, forum supporters, and and then 2 were going to my pick. No correspondence will be entered into. You had to enter it once again on the forum. You had to submit a video entry or some other entry to, go to a hackerspace or an individual, a worthy winner that I picked. She who must be obeyed. Yes. Because we got family events on today. I was lucky to get, it's Sunday morning here. I usually am not allowed into anything related to the blog on a Sunday, let alone, and mostly a Saturday. So, yeah, mostly during the week. Get no time to do this business anymore. Anyway, that's what happens when you got a family. All right, so let's get it done. Yes, whack man. All right. So here we go. We have the Wobulator program, the famous EV blog Wobulator program. But we'll go, okay, here is the link. Okay, here is the, this is one for all entries, okay? This is for all entries. And you'll notice, right? Let's go down the list here. I said specifically up here, you must have a decent number of posts on the forum over some time in order to enter. I put 20-ish, but that's, we can go lower than that, right? And there are some people here who have like one, I'm sure there is, look, one post, right? One post. You're out. One post. You're out. One post. You're out. Another one post here. You're out. Right? So anyway, so let's, so I can get the, let's make sure I've got the right URL. I'll copy that. Okay. I'll paste it. into the Wobulator program. Boom, there we go. And I'll go get posts, okay? And it'll ask me, because it's a multi-page, yes, takes some time. Boom, 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 boom. And this is a random number generator. Hard Work, who's a forum member, actually created this donkeys years ago. It still works. Still works a treat. So, you can't join the live view draw. You can't draw it. It's not live. Well, it's live. Hello, I'm live. But you had to enter. I can't believe. If you miss my main channel video, on my main channel, if you miss that, you don't deserve to enter the draw. Okay? Unbelievable. Anyway, here's all the people who entered, right? So blink and you miss your name here, right? This program has been proven to be reliable. It's so people have vetted the source code. It's all above board. It's all legit. Okay, we've got 481 unique entries with one duplicate. So even somebody entered twice, so they get automatically, one of their entries gets removed, so they don't have two sucks of the sav. Now, I can actually filter this, okay? There are 479 posters matching the filter criteria. Start the draw. No. Right, so I can go minimum post count, right? So if I go 1, or like if I go 2, for example, right, it's gone down to 407. So we had like 80 people or whatever, right, who didn't read the rules, that only have a single post on the forum. Sorry, you don't get to enter. No. So where should I put the threshold? Leave it in the comments. Where should I put the threshold? Once again, 385. Posts, right? So even with 3 posts, it looks like a couple of people try to game the system by posting once and then realizing, oh, I better do a second post, right? So it's now dropped to 385, right? And then if I go to 4, it's dropping to 373, right? And then 5, 362. I think 5s are reasonable. Who agrees 5 is rare? Somebody says 10, 0. Nope. 10, 64, 20-ish, as you mentioned. I reckon 5s are reasonable. 42. I reckon 5s are reasonable. Who disagrees with 5? Who disagrees with 5? Does anyone disagree? Vehemently disagree with 5. 5, 6. 5 is okay. Okay. Me, make it 4. No, I'm going to 5, thumbs up. Okay, I'm going to make it 5. I've got to put it somewhere, right? Going to put it somewhere. So 5 posts. Here we go. First winner. Okay, I'm going to filter and I'm going to start the draw. Okay, so what it does is it randomly, right? I'll close my eyes and I'll hit draw button. Okay, so and draw. The winner is TT Electronic from Canada. 42 posts. There you go. If you got 42 posts, I think you're pretty legit. So there you go. I will, let me write this down. TT Electronic. TT Electronic. I will verify the entry. I'll verify the forum account later, but I think it's from Canada. Shouldn't be any shipping problems to Canada. So congratulations, TT Electronic. There you go. All right, next is the Aussie only entries. Okay, so this is the Aussie only entry draw. And I can't verify that you've got the Aussie flag or whatever, right? But that doesn't, could be some people trying to game the system. But we will verify that later. Oh God, hang on. Where's my Wobulator program gone? My Wobulator program's gone. Hang on. Hang on. No, there it is. It's back. There you go. Okay. I'll paste that in. Aussie only draw. Get posts. Now this one you don't have to have 5 posts. It was yes, I wish to get all the pages there. And you see you, Whacked Man? Is Whacked Man down there? Yes, you are there, Whacked Man. You're in with a chance. There's 140, so that's better odds. Minimum post count is 1. Okay, well, minimum. Oh, it works. Okay. Minimum post count 1. Okay, so if we filter, there should be 139. Oh, because one of the people is me, because I posted in there, right? So it automatically takes me out. Start the draw. Yes. So here we go. The Aussie draw. I will close my eyes again and do a safety squint. Look, I'll do it. I don't have to do that. I can do a safety squint. Ready? And the winner is Scott H. 6 posts. Congratulations, Scott _H. _H. If you aren't truly an Aussie and you don't give me an Aussie address for postage, then I'll do a redraw later. But congratulations. All right. So number 3 is a bit trickier. Number 3 is patrons. Patrons, okay? So I have a spreadsheet here. I have the tools, I have the talent. Had to do some trickery to get this out. Because, yeah, so all these ones here, all these entries here are from the Patreon. No, sorry. They're all from the forum. Are they? No, where did I extract? Yes, they're all from the forum because I was able to extract via the Wobulator program. I was able to export to a CSV file. So I was then able to import those. And these ones here, well, that was hyperlinked. All of these ones, basically down here, all these ones, these are all the patrons because I had to get their data from here. So I copy and pasted, all right? I copy and pasted all their data into here, and then I had to extract every third line, right? I had to get every third line. So if you want to see the formula for that, it uses the offset function in Excel. So I use the offset function, which takes out every third line, which had the person's name, and then extracted it out, and then I had to manually insert the first one, which is why that's hyperlinked. But yeah, so there you go. And then I just copied those over to here. So hopefully no one has entered twice. I told them not to, but I haven't done any checks, but there you go. So actually, I just realized I have to kill the first row. Well, hello? Yeah? It's not working. How do I kill the first? Why is my mouse not working? What's going on here? My right click is not working. Hang on. Something's gone wrong here. There we go. Delete the first row. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I have 184. Okay, so I'm going to get my confuser here, generate a random number, and then multiply by 184. Okay, so that will get the that will get a random number. So yeah, all right. So 184. Here we go. So shift and then random number. Okay, 181 times 184 equals 33. We'll round that down. 33rd. The 33rd one will be the winner. Sokolov. 1,740 posts. Yes, I know Sokolov. There you go. 1,740 posts on the forum from the United States of America. Congratulations. Sokolov. So it's good. I will definitely have the email contacts for all these. So excellent. I won't bother doing secondary draws if nobody if they don't answer. Then I don't know. I'll do another live draw, another quickie. Or whatever. So there you go. Congratulations, Sokolov. For you all win a Scopity Scope. Now, next one is trickier. Oh yeah, by the way, that's where people entered. I had to copy it from the supporters section over to here. This is where people entered the thingo, the supporters one we just did. Okay, now the next one, I got 2. Okay, I have to give away 2. And I I both love and hate this because I only have 2 to give away. And there were like 5, 6 like really good entries, which I could have I wanted to give it to. Anyway, so these are my pick. Okay, so no correspondence will be entered into. Hopefully, sorry, I forgot to go back to here. Yeah, I was mentioning before that, this is the Fora's supporters section. I copied it over so that the Wobulator program could see it, and those are the people that I just entered in there before. Okay, I better get through this in a hurry. Now, this is what we're doing here. This is the where I have judged. I've looked at all the entries, and I've only got I hate it. Had to pick 2. And it really annoys the heck out of me. And there's some really good, I can't go, sorry, I don't have the time to go through every one and watch every video. I've watched every video and looked at all the hyperlinks you gave me and all sorts of stuff. But I don't have time to go through it, each one here. And there's really good ones, right? Here's the, Buck here, for example, own a URL, right? They've got a hackerspace thing. And, right? Oh, bloody ad, because I'm not logged in. Sorry.
This is Airlab.
Trust me, get Patreon, get the subscription. Right, and it's
we
really
have
good. But it is from
their
5
home
years ago.
assignments.
Okay,
We have
so
startups. We have
they didn't
hobbyists
make an effort to
with
go
very specific
make a
needs, with
recent
creativity,
video. But it's a really good
amazing.
video. They've
You
got a
are always busy
hackerspace,
and full of
right?
life. In
But
fact, everything shown in this video
unfortunately,
was built in Airlab
they're not gonna do it, right? They got some real cool stuff,
for
but
shenanigans on YouTube.
they do already have some older digital scopes. Okay, so it's not like they don't have a digital scope in there. But there's some really good, which otherwise, normally, if I had enough to give away, they would get one, for example. And then stop looking at my test equipment, as my wife said. Right. And there's and there's other really good ones. There's other hackerspace ones and stuff. Right. It's really good. And then there's other hackerspace ones, but they seem to have a really good scope. And quite a few people actually said, I've already got a digital oscilloscope. If you start off your entry with, I've already got a digital oscilloscope. Pro tip, you're not going to win. But, and there's 21-year-old engineering students who have a little, it's got a little hand tech jobby, right? And stuff like that. Even went to the effort to put my thing on there and stuff like that. There's plenty. There's absolutely plenty of these. Right, and there's 2 pages of them, right? There's that page and this one I'll drag over here, right? There's this page here as well, right? And look, there's a group here. They're not really a makerspace or whatever, but they're a group of they make equipment for plays and things like that, and they've made really cool looking LED array cubes and stuff like this, right? There we go, really cool stuff like that, right? So, worthy winners. But do you want to know who, and then, there's another one. Awesome, right? Anyway, so thank you everyone who entered, and this guy here who's doing he's a young kid, he's doing experiments in his local uni and stuff, he's giving presentations at his local uni and stuff, right? High voltage Tesla stuff, and he's got a website, and really cool stuff, right? How can I get another one?
Hi, Dave.
How can I possibly
Australia,
right? View from their Makerspace, right? And stuff. Anyway, let's go. You want to know who's going to win? I will tell you who's going to win. What are people saying? One man show, enough of the losers. Show us the winners. They aren't losers. Everyone who entered is a winner. Thank you, everyone, to enter. Everyone who entered. YouTube has ads, says Okerka. Yeah, right. Anyway, I was tossing, right, so what I've decided to do is I've decided to give one away to a makerspace and another one away to an individual. So I hope that's kind of fair, right? So it gets one gets some community use, and another gets personal use, who I think is really cool. Okay, so the personal one, I was tossing up. Well, as I said, right, there's quite a few, right? But I was tossing up between this one here.
Video to go along with my entry for the Keysight scope
Right.
giveaway. Thought I'd just give a little tour of my lab.
I don't know if you can hear that.
The underbed lab.
Yeah.
That's my living situation. A little small of a room right now, so
I love the fact that he's got
Anyway,
under
so
his bed.
some
Right, sorry if that's sped up.
Parts in these little boxes. Got some more stuff in there. These fit in there pretty nicely. I've got
So it's sped
my
up?
perfectly organized resistors, some capacitors, and other
You know,
random stuff.
like he's
This is a
literally
video to go
got
along
his
with my entry.
lab
Just give a little tour of my lab.
under his bed.
The
I
underbed
used to have that,
lab.
right? I used to
That's,
have the bunk
my
bed
living situation.
lab.
A little small of a room right
Like,
now, so
it's great,
obviously the
right?
best way to.
It's great.
really the
Anyway,
parts.
oh, you can have a look down below,
Got my
right?
computer monitor, doing some circuit simulation stuff. Then actually working on the physical version of that circuit right here. Got this
What he's
630
working
ohm
on?
resistor. Nice. Doing some microcontroller stuff. Actually do have a scope. It's this analog discovery guy. The only issue is that it's being rented from the school, so I have to give it back in between every semester.
He's got a rented analog discovery from the school.
It does work though, got hooked up to my laptop here.
Yeah, it works. It's good, the analog discovery.
It does work as a scope.
So-
Of course, it's not that convenient when I'm using it to debug something like this.
Classic vintage
Got
computer.
that RAM chip.
I'm sure he
There,
knows I
down
like
there.
vintage computers.
Yeah, don't know which one.
Right.
Gotta have that in your lab controller setup I've got here at the LCD. Contrast is a bit high.
And
though.
he went to the effort.
Just turn that down.
Pro tip,
Oh, too low.
go to the effort. Give me a scope. Right? Really good stuff. Right? Really good stuff. So I was tossing up between H. Naguski. I'm butchering that. Or where are we? Hang on. Or Victor Man 222. And I've decided to give it to Victor Man 222. So as awesome as the other video was, I think that, well, he's already got at least a rented analog discovery, and I think he's going to go on to do awesome things anyway. But I think Victor Man 222 will have a greater, it'll be a greater game changer for him, is what I'm saying. And the reason I picked Victor Man 222 is as the individual winner is because A, he had the guts to appear on camera, face, and he shows me his projects, and it's, even though there's no high production values or anything, right, shows me the projects. Let's play it. It's pretty short, I think.
Victor, a first-year university student studying electronics in Ukraine. I've begun
So he's
my
in the
passion
Ukraine,
electronics
first
about
year
a
uni
year
student.
ago with my final physics project. And almost since the beginning, I've had an immense need in an oscilloscope. For example, one of the first circuit boards I built, I couldn't figure out at all what was wrong with it. And only 6 months later, I found out that the chip I got sold was a non-working fake.
Damn.
My first oscilloscope was this. Just a 3.5
This is his first scope.
dongle and some potentiometers and an input resistor with clipping diodes to not overload the sound card input. But with a tool like this, I couldn't really figure out what's wrong. Is this me who built this tool wrong? Is it the circuit that's not working? Then I got myself an analog oscilloscope.
Look
I
at
set
this.
up and got myself this
Bobby Dazzler. Look at that.
S194
Analog scope.
made in USSR scope.
Soviet.
It's a relatively nice compact unit. It's 10 MHz, but it only has a single channel.
Is his setup? It's got a HP
Here's how
jobby
it
down
fits
there.
on my bench.
Probably picked that up surplus somewhere.
And even though it is a usable scope, I feel that a digital scope would be a game changer. Because I
That's
think
what I thought
don't
too.
even really...
Game changer.
I can't even imagine how it would change my workflow. But some of the things I can think of are, for example, memory being really useful, as in being able to look at some random behaviors like a random glitch on your reset pin of microcontroller, or
Yep.
helping
Storage
me
is
learn,
a game changer.
help me learn by observing some analog processes that only happen once, like in
I reckon.
analog to digital conversion.
Actually, I'll speed it up because, sorry, Victor, I've got time
And also the
constraints.
2-channel functionality seems very interesting. Being able to look at both current and voltage at the same time by making a current probe.
Anyway,
or,
I can link the video down below.
Or
if you
looking
want
at
to see
both
the whole thing.
outputs of the circuit you've built.
And now he shows his own
I'd like to show you some
his
circuits in this
projects.
slide. For instance, these 3 circuits which are supposed to be a part of a modular synthesizer. This is a voltage-controlled oscillator, which is based on a Schmidt trigger
Nice.
oscillator, which is exponentially controlled using the
Homemade board.
exponential voltage to current characteristic of a transistor. This is a discrete R2R DAC, digital to analog
R2R
converter,
DAC.
which converts the data from MIDI, a synthesizer serial protocol, into control voltage that can
MIDI
be
to
used in
DAC
the analog
converter.
synthesizer world.
Nice.
And this scary mess of wires, germanium transistors and diodes is a sequence
Germanium
I've made.
jobbies.
It's just mainly as a recycling opportunity. It's recycled potentiometers, recycled transistor diodes, even integrated circuits. Then when I had a look at the EV block forum, I looked at the metrology section and I really wanted to do some metrologizing.
Potential
I
volt
found
nut
I had some
alert.
Soviet
Warning.
temperature compensated Zeners, and I've built this circuit, which is the reference circuit. And these 2 circuits, their point
Nice
is
point
you
construction.
measure relative to this circuit, you measure the voltages of the Zeners relative to this circuit. This is the stable one. And in this one, you can configure the current
Look
and
at
the
that phenolic-based board.
You configure the current, so you change the 0 temperature coefficient point for the temperature range you want. You put your Zener on these wires, put it into a temperature chamber, and run temperature tests on it. And you change the current until the temperature rate to repair.
Anyway,
When I'm asked by friends or family to repair a device, and it's something more complex than just a couple bad capacitors, a schematic really comes in handy. But with the more modern ones, it's virtually impossible. I'm either left working blind or relying on notes from great users of the internet.
yeah, that's hard to work blind
That's
without
why I
a
would like to contribute
decent
to open
digital
source
scope.
hardware by creating various open source projects
And he
which
wants to
anyone
create
can
open
edit,
source
learn
stuff
from,
as well.
and incorporate
Beauty.
into their designs. Personally, I'm interested in test gear, so that's why I would like to create an open source multimeter or a source measure unit project. I have some plans
Wants
right
to
now,
do
but
a,
I'm
SMU,
not that sure how they will
SMU
turn out because it is a quite
project.
complex undertaking.
Yep.
Thank you for considering my application to the giveaway. Have a good
Excellent. Well, congratulations, Victor Man. We'll try and get you that scope. I hope. I hope poor Daniel doesn't freak out going, oh, we're going to ship it to the Ukraine. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we can, I'm sure we can work out a way to get Victor Man his scope. So I hope you all agree. And even H. Naguski, who was my other top pick, who I really wanted to give it to, even he thumbs up Victor Man's post. So I hope everyone thinks that's a good pick. So, yeah, the phenolic based boards and everything. Anyway, yeah, stuff that gets my attention. You have the guts to appear on camera. There was another one here which I really liked as well. I may not be able to find it, but he got his sister to make the video for him. It was a really good video and had a really good lab. Sorry, I can't find it now. Studying. Really, no, is that it? My sister's, yeah, right? So he got his
Hello
sister.
there, Dave. This video is not for me, actually. It's for my brother. He's
for my
just
brother.
too awkward to speak, so I'm doing
Too
the voiceover.
awkward. No, you've got to overcome that if you want to win.
We both live in it. Power
Anyway,
supply, a company
They're,
with
yeah,
tools
they're
that
from
he
Italy, I
managed
think
to
it is.
fix, which I
And
think
anyway,
for
very
buying
cool.
a
Very cool, right? So anyway, I hope everyone thinks Victor Man was a good pick there because I think it'll be a game changer for him. Now, as for the Hackerspace, who have I decided to give it to? There were probably 2 I was tossing up against. Hang on, I've got it. Right, there was 2. There's this Ola Palama. Anyway, they've recorded a
Hi, Dave.
quick video. Okay, it was either Ola Paluma or I showed it before. Is it Elab? It was this Elab one. Yes, I showed
Help
it
to
before.
stop
Buck.
a cold with Vicks First Defense. 4 out of
Vicks,
5
Vicks Vapor
Australians
Rub.
recommend it.
This is Elab. ELAB is
This
a
is
non-profit.
ELAB, yeah.
We
So
have
it was
students
down
making
to
their
these
homes,
two, I
the
thought.
ones who come
But
here
as
to
I said,
experiment or to
they
build something of
already
their very
have-
own. In
They
fact,
already have some digital scopes. So, some older ones. Older HP jobby here. Not as big a game changer. That's why I have decided to give it to Robota? Robota. Robota? That's your name. Which is forum name forum name Opalapa or something. God, I'm hopeless at this. Ola Paloma. Congratulations, Ola Paloma. Let's play the video, shall we? It's quick.
This is Thomas from Germany.
Germany.
Near Austria, not Australia.
Not
We
Australia.
have a Hackerspace or Makerspace, and we educate children in electronics.
Note the scopes
We
they
planned
have.
this in 2017.
They've got quite a few
and
scopes
since
at every
then
station.
We have now
None
7
of them
working
digital.
places for the children, each with an oscilloscope in analog
So
style,
they do
a laptop, a power
stuff for
supply,
kids.
and a soldering station. We start with younger kids with thumbtack technique, soldering, and then move on to THT,
Nice.
soldering, and after that we
LS
do
jobbies,
some
555
breadboard
for the win.
stuff using logic circuits, and when they understood digital signals, then we move on to Arduino programming. A digital oscilloscope would be quite handy in our lab compared to those analog
their,
devices we have
timetable.
right now.
Is it?
Thank you for this
Wow.
giveaway,
They do lots
and
of stuff.
course thank you for all your great videos.
So yes. No
Bye.
worries. Oh, there we go. So, that's another section of the lab, is it? Anyway, yes,
On
they
to
only have.
THT,
I think that
and
would be
since
a
then,
game changer for them because they only have analog
we have
scopes
now
all over.
7 working.
So there you go. So that's my Makerspace pick. But as I said, like there are quite a few. There were quite a few. But once again, they've gone to the effort to. If you want to win contests like this, go to the effort to shoot in like a dedicated video for it. Take 5-10 minutes to do it. Right? It's not rocket science. And it helps if you appear on camera. There were other ones like, for example, there were, where is it? And this is not all of them, but there were other ones. Like there was another one, another individual one who appeared on camera. Quite cool, right? And he's already got a digital scope though, so not necessarily a game changer. And another one, which is vertical format. Don't shoot vertical format video. But still, right? He was on camera and stuff. And there was there was another one with a couple of students, a couple of female students, which is a bit rare-ish. Anyway, there was another one. And they're all pretty cool. But congratulations, Victor and the German Makerspace. And the other winners, which was if you TT Electronic on the EV Blog Forum, Scott_H on the EV Blog Forum, and Sokolov, who's also on the EV Blog Forum, but also a supporter. So they were the 5 scopes. I hope everyone agrees with that. Did anyone think I made a sucky choice? Oh, Robot, okay, there you go. Robot Bastelin, that's not a name. Okay, I didn't think it. Robota, tinkering building robots in German. Okay. There you go. So they're going to Makerspace, tinkering and building robots with kids. And it looks like they had a full schedule, and they only had analog scopes. So digital scope, I think, could be a game changer for them. So that's really cool. Agreed. DefPom's in the house. DefPom agrees. Yeah, lesson learned. Don't include your digital scope in the videos you make. Yeah, like if you went to a lot of effort and you had these old digital scopes, it doesn't rule you out. It certainly puts you in, but if somebody else doesn't have a digital scope, then yeah, I'm going to, because it really is a game changer thing, having the storage capability, digital scope. So all above board, good drawing, certified legit. One Man Show certifies it as it's One Man Show certified. Draw. All right. Give multimeters to runner-up contestants. Yeah, I probably, yeah, could do. Like if I didn't pick, if I picked the other one instead of Victor Man 222, I would have sent Victor Man a meter for sure. Yep. Anyway, what would you recommend? Oh, God, I can't go into that. Anyway, I got to go because Mrs. EV Blog has told me I must attend a family event right now. But I've got to go shopping first. All right, so thanks, everyone. And I will keep you updated if people didn't respond to my request for an address and shipping address and all that sort of stuff. So there you go. Thanks for joining me for the live draw. Catch you next time.